Hey everyone, this is Bernice McGill. I just want to encourage you if you are going through a rough time in your business, to just keep the faith. God had put this book in my path when I needed it, The Power to Create by Tim Redman. I highly recommend for you to read this if you're going through a rough time. And basically, this is what I was going through. And so my husband and I own an air conditioning business here on Guam. And when I had pulled up to my office, when I was trying to get out the car, I saw this large lizard on another car. I mean, it was so paralyzing. It was so scary. It was actually a baby iguana, but I was so scared. I literally took my big butt and got out, not just of the passenger seat, like the back part of the passenger seat. I don't even know. I was scared that that thing was going to jump on my car or something. So I get out the car and go about my day. And so, we were just going through a really hard season in with cash flow and finances in our business. We do commercial air conditioning. And so a lot of times in commercial, you do the job, you invoice the customer, and sometimes they don't always pay on time. I mean, it's just the nature of business. Some people call it cash flow issues. It is what it is. But this particular day, one of our customers, actually, there was a problem at a supplier. And so, they were threatening to sue, which, they had every right. But it was just, we were just going through so much pressure. And then to make matters worse, when I got home, our power was disconnected. And then I think a few days later, my water got disconnected. And I'm not joking, like literally driving to my house, I'm crying, I'm in tears, and then my phone gets disconnected. I was like, really, Lord, is this what you have for my life? You want me to own a business? Like, I don't think this is working. Like, I'm perfectly fine of getting a job and doing what I have to do. But I thank God that literally that day when I pulled up, because I had no power, I had to sit outside. And with tears in my eyes, I sat down and I read this book. And it just so happened that I was in chapter 8, which is entitled Create. And I stumbled upon this page, 97. And it says, if you look up the Hebrew word for power found in Deuteronomy 8:18 in the Strong Dictionary Concordance, you'll find the word large lizard listed among the definitions. And now that scripture in Deuteronomy 8:18 says God gives us the ability to get wealth, and some translations say the power to get wealth. So this one is particularly talking about the power. What in the world does lizard have to do with power? In the mindset of the Hebrew people who lived in the desert, a lizard was a highly adaptive animal that thrived even in the harshest environment. So literally, God has given you the power to thrive, even in the most difficult circumstances. You can do it. God has designed you and empowered you to overcome. You just have to keep your heart in the game. How encouraging is that, and how appropriate for the time that I was going through. I wrote down the date here. It was December 23rd of 2014. Saw a large lizard on the car, yikes, and I even hashtag it Gecko by God. I actually went to GW High School here in Guam, and our mascot is Gecko. So I just thought that it was so encouraging for me. I did keep my heart in the game. And a few months later, God blessed us with a contract that actually helped us get out the hole. And this was just so encouraging because I can't even imagine, what was more harsh than kind of what I was going through at that time. Like financially, everything was just falling apart, getting disconnected, all of the above. But, God says he gives us the power, I mean, the ability to thrive, even in the harshest conditions. And so I just thank God that, he graciously blessed us. A few months later, we got a contract that was able to get us out of the hole. And I just wanted to encourage you that if you're, in a business and you're going through a rough time financially, or whatever struggles you may have in the business, to be encouraged that you have the power to get wealth. And in that process of getting wealth, there are going to be some tough times. But like the book says, that you can do it, that God has designed you and empowered you to overcome. And so just keep your heart in the game. And what God did for me, he can definitely do for you. So be encouraged. God bless you.